Alright, making sure everything works. Looks like it does. How's it going? Hi Tiger, how you doing? Okay, so I have been having problems with my damn cam link. And I think I may have fixed the problem, so I don't have to install my old card, my old capture card. Because I've just been doing digital artwork lately, because I haven't been able to stop it from crashing. So this is when I've actually done several product tests in the past week. And including but not limited to some acrylic inks, which I did this with, and a new set of pens, which I've added 2 pens to this, but this is my these are my technical pens. And I've also got a Wacom pad now, so all sorts of new stuff. Honestly, I'm not great. I recently found out that my sister, who is only 15, has been living with my mom, and I knew she was living with my mom, but I mean, she's living with my mom, and I just found out that my mom has been like a really heavy-duty hoarder for the past several years, and I didn't know because I haven't been over to her house. And not only did I find out that she was like hoarding, but that it's like super duper bad, like as bad or worse than those TV shows that you see. And also that other people in my family knew about this and I didn't. So my mom has been in a nursing home for about a month now. She's recovering from a surgery, and she was supposed to go back home. And I went over to the house to take some pictures because she told me the house was bad. And so I was going to see if I could get some professionals to come help clean it up. I went over there to take pictures, and I don't even think the house is salvageable, and they have animals locked in there. So later today, I think I'm going to be buying a hazmat suit and going back to the house and putting some fans in so that the animals can breathe, because when we left, we couldn't breathe. So that's how I'm doing right now, honestly. Yeah. How about you? How are you doing? Let's see here. No, this isn't sticking, so that's fine. I'm gonna pop, so I think did I do it for these? So I glued this back together, but I need to fix it still. There needs to be some linen tape there, which isn't really a big deal. Maybe I can start with paper. I do have mulberry paper, but I don't know where my hey. Yeah, you should check out my latest YouTube vlogs. They're pretty descriptive. And there's pictures. If you go to my Discord, there are pictures on my Discord. It's really bad. It's really, really, really bad. And I am like totally not able to handle it at all. Like, I don't even know what to do. Let's turn the lights down a little. Yeah, the pictures are in my journal in my Discord if you go there. That might be too dark. It's too dark. it's like, I'm so upset about it too, because like I had no idea that it was that bad. And this whole time I've been avoiding going over there because of the smoke. And my sister has been living in that, and it's literally toxic. Like, it was so bad that Brian got sick. Like, he got sick going in there. And my sister came out, and she had been holding her dog, and her face just turned red. But Brian and I decided that we don't think that she's going to go back home, even if we do fix my mom's house. And I'm waiting for an estimate from the lady who's like a professional, like, hoarding expert or whatever, declutterer, whatever they're called. And it's not going to be cheap. I mean, it's probably going to be a lot of money that I don't have. In fact, I'm going to leave my inbox open just in case she emails me to, like, while I'm still up. There's video too. I can send it to you on Facebook. But yeah, there's animals locked up in there, and it's like I have to, like, Brian said he would take some time off work if I needed him to, but like I kind of need to go over there as soon as possible because those animals are literally living in filth. And I asked my mom's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever the hell he is if he would go over there because he's been feeding them. I asked if he would maybe go over there and like, you know, like open the or like turn on the fan or the air conditioning or whatever to let fresh air in so that they can breathe, because like they can't, like, there's no air coming in, they're locked in a room, they can't breathe. The other animals that are downstairs, they can't, like, they're locked in the whole house. The whole house is just, I can't even explain how bad it is. It's just really bad. These are the art tiles that I made the other day. I was thinking about using some. I'm not sure. Some of these are massive. These are actually really big art tiles. Oh, this one is cute. I want to make more like this. This one is pretty cute. It's very sticky though because it's shiny. This one's like, they're kind of like little flowers or something. And so remember, if you look at those pictures, the only thing that's different about the way those look now and the way that it was when my sister lived there is that there may have been a little bit less dog poop on the floor. Like maybe. I don't even think that there was, but... There was like a level of upset I didn't think I could reach. I didn't know that I could get more upset than I have been. I'm definitely there. Like, I am at my wit's end with this shit. Hey, Willie. I don't know if you worked Sunday or not, but that's why I didn't come to work on Sunday night. I had just been in the house earlier and, like, I was a wreck. Like, I couldn't even function. I was so upset. Yeah. Yeah, I actually, messaged Deanna and told her about it because I saw her online on Facebook. But, I mean, it's like when I tell people it's bad, they like don't even think they're gonna be that bad, and then they see it and it's way worse. And like I was thinking the same thing. Like because my mom kept refusing to like say she was a hoarder or whatever, and I was like, have you been, is the house that bad? And she was like, it's not that bad, there's a path I can get through the house, and it's not like there's food out everywhere. One, there's food out everywhere. Two, the path that she's talking about is like still piled up with shit. You just have to walk on top of stuff to get places. I am so upset. And like, I'm calling a professional about it, and I haven't told her yet that I'm not going to let my sister go back home. My mom is like, she's delusional. You have one word, amazing, for what? Oh, did you see the pictures? But no, I'm not going to let her go home. Even if we do get our house cleaned up, it's not happening anymore. My mom is too far gone. She's completely... I can't believe my sister lived in that, and I didn't know about it. Here's what really makes me mad. Okay, so the lady that she's staying with is a teacher, and as far as I know, weren't you always taught that, like, teachers are supposed to, like, report everything if there's abuse or something? Well, this lady has been in my mother's house, and, like, she's seen it, and she said she couldn't even go in the last time she let my sister go there because she couldn't breathe, and it's like, if you couldn't breathe walking into the house, like, what the fuck? Like, what do you think that, like, Like, what the fuck? And so there's this guy who's feeding the cats, and, like, he's not cleaning anything. I told my sister, I was like, hey, can you, like, if you get a hold of this dude, can you just tell him, like, I will pay to put these, like double fans? Well, so she's never like lived outside the house, so no, she didn't think it was that normal, but she didn't think it was that abnormal either, because my mom's kept her so close. And like, that's the thing about like kids that are like parents or hoarders or whatever, like they can't really say anything, because my mom's always told her, well, if you say something, the house isn't that bad, and I'm disabled and I just can't clean it, and they'll take you away, because she used to do the same thing to me. And then she, had my sister scared shitless that she would be homeless, I'm so upset. I'm trying not to cry, but like, if I could just get this guy to like put these fucking fans in and get some air going through the house, it would be a little bit better. Then I can get over there in a hazmat suit and like clean up some of the cat poop and shit. And like, I can't handle this shit. Like, my anxiety's so bad already. I can't even handle normal shit. much less this like out of this world, insane, crazy shit that has been going on. And my mom messaged me today. So when she first like moved in to the nursing home, we got her this this like collapsible like clothing rack so that she could hang her stuff on it. And they moved her room because she doesn't need like the same level of care. She needs like a smaller room, so they're going to move her room. And she decided to take this thing apart that we had built for her instead of just like collapsing it like you're supposed to. And she's trying to say that like she didn't break it, but like that the person who moved it broke it. But I'm like, why did you even take it apart? Like, it didn't need to be taken. But like, she called me. She literally called me to complain at me about this like rack that had a piece of black plastic broken off of it because they pissed her off at the home. And like, I am literally like in tears because I'm trying to figure out what to do about these animals that are being tortured in her house. Like, they can't breathe and they're sick. And I have to deal with her complaining about a fucking laundry hanger. Like, that level of insanity, it's just, it's too fucking much. And I was telling her that I would help her get her house taken care of. And she's talking about, well, I want to fix the fence and I want to put this other sink in and blah, 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 blah. And so that's what was making me think that the house wasn't that bad, because she's talking about all this other shit she wants to do. And she wants to rent out a room and all this kind of stuff whenever my sister goes to school. And like, that house is like, it needs to be condemned. Like, I don't even think it's salvageable. I mean, you saw it. Every floor is destroyed. And all of that shit that she has, like half of it came from the other house that was in bad shape. And she didn't even clean it or anything. So it's probably got mouse poop and bug crap on it or whatever. And then she's got all those clothes that she got from free clothing drives. And they're just everywhere. There's clothes everywhere. Like, there's enough clothing in there for like 20 homeless shelters. And she acted like it was no big deal. And I told her, I said, please contact Phil and tell him that I will be willing to help with this, but I can't go over there. I can't fucking deal with it. And I'm like, please just tell Phil I'm willing to buy the fans if he'll just put them in. I'll pay for them. I don't care. The animals can't breathe. And if he doesn't do it, I'm just gonna call animal control, and they'll just have to take the animals. Even though, like, right now, all of the area, like, Humane Society, like, people, like, they're all filled up with animals. So, like, the animals will probably have to be put to sleep. And I told my mom that. I'm like, you're complaining at me about this thing, and I'm worried that your animals are going to have to be euthanized. Like, you're complaining about the most trivial bullshit that, like, doesn't matter at all. And I'm, trying to figure out what to do with your pets. I'm sorry I'm ranting so much. I'm so beside myself that my sister lived in that. I can't believe it. It's like literally all of my nightmares rolled into one. My sister being abused, animals being abandoned and neglected, and just like trash and garbage everywhere, and my mom in my life. Like, it's all happening at the same time. Like, every traumatic experience rolled into one. Maybe the stalker that I had that stalked me when I was in high school, the janitor, maybe he'll show up, and that will be like the fucking quintessecta or something. Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining. I'm just gonna chill for a minute. See what the fuck I can do. I'm gonna message my mom, actually. So I think I want to put like a little tile here. But no, my sister didn't say anything because she's... Keep in mind, my mom is also crazy. Like, she's scared. My sister's scared. and like literally like half the poop that's in there, all it would take to clean it up is just like literally just running a giant bag on the floor. Like it would pick it all up. She's like, oh, well, and she messaged me about, God, what was it? She was like, yeah, I'm having this problem with my sink doesn't work right, and it needs a new stopper, and they're gonna bring me a stopper. And I'm like, okay. And like, she's like, or but Phil could bring me a stopper. And I'm like, you got Phil bringing you a stopper, but nobody's taking care of your animals. So here's my little monster. Oh, yeah, is it doing that for you, or is it doing it for everybody? Because it's probably because I have it at 60 frames per second, and it probably can't handle it. Mixer is like stopping and starting. Hold on. Of course it is. Why would anything work right? When I put it on 30 frames per second, it flickers. I can put it on a different server, like a different Restream server, but it's actually working just fine on Twitch. I'm just so sick of these fucking problems. At least I may have fixed the crashing issue. On that one. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use yet. That's why I'm kind of like playing with a few of them. I got it at least sort of working. I changed something in the settings to get it working again, because it wasn't working at all on Mixer. So let me stop that stream and see if I can fix it. Yeah, these look super bright because these are shiny. My little babies. Use the real gesso for that. We've got two types of gesso. Good gesso and shitty gesso. Gesso, I'll gesso. Hopefully it works now. Sometimes it's just a weird thing, like some issue between Mixer and Restream. Like they don't get along or something. And you have not one but two shaky hands. All right, let that dry. There's the cat whining. Hey, Brian Ho. Thanks for the follow. So I may have fixed the crashing problem. I actually got some fine liners the other day. I ordered them like a month ago and they finally came. Some fine lining brushes anyway, not pens. I already had pens. And now there will be more ways I can fuck up. So these are going to be some other kind of monsters with like horns, some little horns. I'll probably draw in with my other white marker. I'll go back to this though. Okay, that's dry. Yep. I'll try this one and see how it goes. Oh, thanks, Neo. I may not, I don't know how well my stream's gonna keep working, so just beware. Thank you for the host. I've been having problems with Mixer lately and Restream. So if it goes off abruptly, I'm sorry. I'm not the fondest of these markers, but this is actually doing fine for this. I'm a little monster right there. Boop. Boop. So Neo, how are you doing today? Will that be top or bottom? Let's get the bottom. I'm not sure why I'm doing this part first. I guess it doesn't matter. I can't see your chat for some reason. If you're saying something. Look at my room. Ouch. Well, it looks like it got rid of my account. Nope, it didn't. That's weird. Oh, it's loading. Looks like it's working at least. Oof. That was terrifying. Thought I got banned from Twitch. Again? All right, I'm gonna use my real brush for this because this one's gonna get torn up. Where are you? Huh? There you are. that dry. Let that part dry. Swap these to something a little easier to deal with. Still wet. Look on that one. Resting. Oh, that's weird. You got booted. Sometimes, you know, servers reset and stuff. Let's do... I have a new toy. Let's see what color to use. How about blue? Oh, that's right. I can't use that with the microns. Damn it. I guess that's okay if it gives me a little shadow. Just not too much. I gotta be careful with it. It's okay. I still have water soluble stuff too that I can use. Actually, I have these things that are new. These are watercolor markers. So what I'm going to do is, I got this turquoise one. It's like separate. I'm going to put that on there. On this side and blend it down. Whoop. Guess I technically have ink now that I can make colors with too, but I wanted to do a little watercolor. I thought that would be nice. I like to model the monsters a little bit and mottle them. This can be used like the Tombow shoes, so I can just do that. Just mark it on the plastic and then go from there. I color that way. If it's scheduled, oh, well, that's just it. It's not always scheduled. I mean, sometimes they have scheduled ones and they don't tell you. Like, just like different servers reset at different times, because usually the scheduled ones last longer. But yeah, you know, shit happens too. Could have also been your ISP not letting you connect to it. It could have been your ISP. Aren't these cute? Boop, 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 boop. I'm being goofy right now. Let me see if my mom wrote me back. I'm just gonna turn off Mixer. It's not working. I'll just do that and I'll figure it out. At least it was working a little bit. It wasn't even connecting before. Oh, cool. Good. Maybe it'll be one you like. Make their arms a different color. Grab some ink that I can't open. Ever. You deep it into this turquoise color. You just dip that in black ink. Oh, I see what happened. I was like, what the hell just happened? That was weird. There was some black ink on the side of the cup and it picked up in the... It's like not a big deal. It's just did things I didn't expect. Ink flows so much differently than paint. That while it's wet. Maybe I'll use one of the fine liners so that I'm not fighting with it. All this for some texture. I don't necessarily like ink better than I actually think that the other flows a lot better, the watercolor, but I wanted ink just because I happen to already have this color and I can make it permanent. I don't have to worry about setting it. That's the only thing. Where's that ink? That dark color. I'll just use it. The bottom there. Some shadow. Let's see, how do I want to do the mouse? It's so so tiny. I'm gonna do it dark and then go over it with light speckles. I wish these markers were a little easier to use. They're great otherwise. Smudge tool, IRL. Oh, I didn't do his other arm. This one's in trouble, the little one. You can't tell because they both are making the same face. That's why he's holding his arm like that. I'm just kidding. I don't proclaim to know how these creatures feel. I just make them. I don't control them. I wish my mom would get back to me. I know she's up right now. I'll text her. Is everything okay? I'm okay. I just had to text my mom real quick. Or not, well, not my mom, but yeah, my mom. I needed to text my mom to have my mom give this guy a number so I could find out about taking care of these cats. How are you doing? Oh, what the hell? Is that cat hair? I got it. Okay. It's going to bleed, I can tell. This is why I should have outlined it a second. Oh, yeah, I've got well, the situation I'm dealing with aren't my cats, but there's some cats locked in a house that need help. I'm trying to deal with it. Because nobody else wants to. Apparently. All right, bye-bye, Willie. Have a good day. Willie. Willie. Oh, won't he? Oh, I believe it. Hey. What's up? You should be able to come in. Oh. I must have locked the Scotty out. I told, I texted my mom to film my number. a good day. Love you too.
Let me know. So any kind of appointments, let me know so I can
Yeah.
schedule off.
I'll let you know as soon as I know.
Right. And then if you want me to,
I'll message you. Yeah. I'll put it on the list.
okay.
Sorry, I had to talk to Brian a little bit. I need to stop my stream going out for 1 second. Not the one from Cameo, but like one. Let's see here. All right, back. Sorry about that. Ooh. I'm being very chill right now because I'm trying to deal with this thing. Boo, 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 doo. All right. I'm actually going to stop recording for a bit because I'm not really doing anything right now that I want to have on my vlogy vlogs. Do you want to do his little, do their little dudes, their little things gold? Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. right, so I'm gonna have an appointment with my doctor at 2 to talk about stuff with my sister so that I can get that sorted. All right, let me do the eyes on this guy, and I might need to coat this, I think. Do matte gel first. Add a little water to this, I think. It's probably getting dry. I had been keeping a little tape over it, but I mean, it's just a little pill bottle, so it doesn't really matter. This will hold everything down. Once that dries, I can put the shiny coat on. Maybe, if I can get the damn texture to calm down. Let's see here. I saw the movie, oops, I saw the movie Shape of Water last night. It was pretty good. I liked it. Now this is gonna bleed in some places, so I gotta be careful. Do everything down. First. Across. See how it turned blue? Always does that. So I'm going to give little dots, dimples texture to. Guess I'm going in at 2 today. I think this one's already coated. I'm going to make sure though, because I actually want to use this one. I like it a lot. I'm probably going to be doing a fundraiser soon for my mom's house. Try to get it taken care of. Not not ready for all this shit. Alright, I'm gonna switch gears, let this stuff dry. I'm gonna do the eyes on the little monsters still. But I always do those separate. I'll put the rest of these up because I don't need them. Even the ones that are done, I'm just gonna leave in here because it's easier that way. The art tiles. I'm going to actually use Sims tracing paper for what I think it's made for. So let me do that. Let me grab some. Or drawing paper or tracing paper? Tracing or marker paper? How many kinds of paper do I have? Too many. All right, let me think here. Let me figure out a strategery. So this one will be pencil. I'll pop my little drawing board up here. So I've been dawdling with my. This is my, I use my little pens. Oh, look, it locked up. That's cool. 1 minute. 1 minute. Activate. Cool. Okay. Anyway, this could be my drawing board for now. Don't do that. Drawing. Clear on clear on clear. That way I can transfer it to my drawing board if I need to. And it locked up again. Alright, let me fix that. I know how to fix it. Maybe today I'll have less problems, but probably not. It's probably gonna be the same fucking problems I always have. Try again. Try harder. All right. Scotchy scotch, motherfucker. I do actually have real drawing pencils. I don't know, just like using this. Let's see, where's all my thingies? Where are all my thingies? There we go. Jumpity jump. I wonder if... I don't know. This paper is actually really hard to see. I probably could put some tape on it like I had been doing. This could be the bottom. So this is going to be a coloring book page. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything. I'm going to start it like I start all the coloring book pages, which is really shittily, which is some just like random shapes. Maybe I'll make a central figure, something similar to one that I did before, like start with this. Okay, so this will be it looks like bad. God damn it. All right, hold on. This is a new problem. I'm sure I'm glad I updated the firmware on this. This is cool. Now it's back to the old problem that it was having. Sure am happy about that. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. And I'm happy about that. I can just pull it from my other program. I mean, it still exists. See, I go to my other screen. Where'd it go? Guess I closed it. All right. Why would I care that you're getting undressed? The last time I did one of these, let's see, it ended up being like an eel looking thing. Let's see. Do some foreshortening here. curve it that way. Need to tilt. So this is the part of my coloring stuff you don't normally see, is when I'm designing everything. God damn it. I give up.